is,
you know, might be a sleepy good coach for LeBron, who I like, and I think he got a raw deal. Mark Jackson, man, I want to see him back one more time.
He did get a raw deal.
He got a raw deal. I want to see him one more time. He did. I won't. I know that sucks. He might be the Lakers. I would love him if he was in the Lakers, man.
He did get a raw deal.
He got a raw deal.
This episode is brought to you by Rice Krispie Treats.
I'm actually put that on there. It might get us a deal. What if we get free swaps of Rice Krispie Treats for a year? You eat them. I would love it. Look at Greg. Look at him. Look.
I give him the early.
I wrapped up the packaging because it was so tasteful. But
yes, man.
you can
Rice
write a
Krispie
little
Treats
note
are good.
and give it to somebody. Or you can eat
is
it
Valentine's
like a
Day.
savage like me. I got it at the dollar store.
Randy
No, Family Dollar. Anyways.
Dollar, yep. And
Third
then we
quarter,
are talking
baby.
about, yes. Oh, Craig, I wanted you here for this. Craig missed the Super Bowl, guys. Me and Rose watching it. We already know our thoughts.
Chicken.
Oh, yeah, I grabbed this
about
chicken.
the game. Okay, yeah.
Yo, what did you think about the Super Bowl? We and Rose in here like, this shit's...
That's what I think about it.
Yeah, we were eating.
What?
Eating and
Super Bowl
drinking.
was boring.
Talking
man.
to face.
Actually,
about
no.
life.
Yeah.
It was boring because it wasn't a
fell
lot of
asleep, yeah?
scoring. I did fall asleep because the game was just like, what is going on? It was boring from like a non-scoring standpoint, but from like a competitive standpoint, it was good because I'd rather watch. It wasn't a blowout until it was a close game pretty much throughout.
Yeah.
Other than like a couple plays here and there, it could have went either way. So I do like the game from a competitive standpoint. But man, I just really wanted some. I thought it was going to be. I mean, as many points as the Patriots gave up last year before last, and even to the Chiefs and the Chargers, they played two really good offensive teams in the playoffs leading up to the Super Bowl.
That's what.
And then they played another one, and the Rams just they looked
Don't you
lost.
feel a little bit bamboozled a little bit?
Yes, look
This
at the
whole
scores.
regular season.
The whole playoffs was really good.
Even playoffs, but I'm just saying, just this whole year period, we have been spoiled as fans of football by just the amount of offensive production.
We got that Rams.
So I felt that Rams
Chiefs
game.
Rams Chiefs game.
Even the Patriots Chiefs game regular season was great.
Saints Rams.
Well, Rams.
That one was good too.
Rams anything. Rams didn't put up 3 points all
don't
season.
Get it.
Yeah.
So this was
I thought it was gonna be phenomenal.
It was a donut, son. It was a flop.
It wasn't the worst one I've ever seen.
It was pretty bad though.
I've seen. I'd rather watch this one than watch the 43-8 Seahawks.
Nope.
Oh, the Broncos. That was bad. That was worse.
They were down 36-0 before they finally scored.
And then they kick off, and Percy Harvin runs that right back.
Or the Ravens and the Giants. It was 34-7. The reason why the Giants scored is because of kickoff return. Like that.
Jason Sehorn got struck.
Yeah.
Took Doug.
I mean,
Kerry Collins was horrible.
I'll take a low-scoring competitive game.
Tampa and Oakland. Oakland was favored in that game by a lot, and they ended up getting smashed. That was Jerry Rice, and that was
Jerry Rice and
Tim Brown. Rich Gannon was the MVP that year, and they just got destroyed.
Bill Callahan coached that.
Like they changed the game plan before the game started.
Yep.
One of the offensive linemen
went home.
He wasn't there. So I mean, it was just weird, man. That whole game, and so I mean, stuff like that, man. I'd rather watch. I kind of rather watch this game because it was competitive up until the end. Yeah. And I mean, it just really wasn't like it was just so many things that was like, why didn't Todd Gurley get the ball enough? Why didn't why did the offensive coordinator with Sean McVay look so lost and confused up there? Like he just looked.
But he just didn't have the confidence. You didn't see like almost a sense of bewilderment and just like a little bit of fear. He was uneasy. I didn't like. He's
Jared
more
Goff was just as bad, if not worse.
Their body language says a lot, and like you pick up on that shit. Everybody's watching you. You've never had that body language, that look of just fear in your eyes coming into a goddamn game with just no adjustment. He looked flustered and just.
I mean. I give the Patriots defense a lot of credit because that McCourty play where he came out of nowhere and then just he interrupted the play and that saved the touchdown.
Because Cooks was wide open.
Cooks again had the ball in his hand. He dropped it.
If Goff threw it to Cooks when he went like this on time and set his feet and threw it like he normally does, that could have changed the game.
I mean, they had
But he did
no red zone opportunity. It was one red zone opportunity the whole game, and that was a touchdown.
Yeah.
Other than that, it was one. Like they had zero. Like it was. I mean,
it was bad. Tom Brady's stats were terrible.
Jared Goff
Tom
was worse.
Brady's stats were terrible.
Jared Goff, and he was sacked. Like they couldn't pressure. I thought they was gonna get pressure on him. They couldn't get no pressure on him. You very rarely heard Donald's name. You very rarely heard Sue's name. I didn't hear Talib's name or Peter's name all night. Like I didn't hear any one of those. Like it was all Gilmore. It was all McCourty.
Gilmore was ball.
I mean,
it was ball.
It was just. It was. I mean. God, I just really thought it was going to be
Goff sailed the pass
a higher scoring game. I really wanted points.
He was right there though.
Too.
Gilmore ball.
But this game shows you what? Even on both sides, this is what I said. The defense showed up.
Yeah,
defense on both sides came and they did their job. Because
Coaching
after the first quarter, what did you get from the
the
Patriots? Interception.
Yep.
Missed field goal and a goddamn turnover on downs.
Yep.
So you mean to tell me Littleton puts in all this work because this man was being as a linebacker, he ate. He did everything he could. After your defense gets them to miss a field goal, you know what I'm saying? Get them that close. They stop them from the touchdown. They force them to kick a field goal. They miss it.
Really good
you need to come back and do something. What happens? Another 3 and out.
Another 3 and out.
Wow.
That's why Sean McVay he said it. But at least
turnover
he's honest.
on downs. Yeah. Another 3 and out. Like he couldn't get shit going. I did not like the lack of adjustment. I mean, it just didn't happen. And we saw the opposite with Kansas City Chiefs. You saw, they went into there, they came out, okay, after a donutty ass first half, couldn't score, he came out blazing. So I was like, let me give Jared Goff the same time and consideration. You had a shitty first half. It didn't really matter. You're only down by 3 points. This is time to turn it around. He didn't do it. He couldn't do it. In the big moments, he did not show up. He did not. I get the O-line. I know he was scrambling. I get it. I
would like to see how he responds.
But there were situations where he should have threw the ball where it needed to be, and he did not make good judgment calls.
No, he did not.
2 deep ass shots. The first one, you waited too long.
Cooks was here. We were watching the play. He was like this. Tony Romo was like, Cooks is wide open.
Wait till Gilmore gets there to disrupt that play. The next one, short pickable. It didn't even need to be like that.
When it's sacked, when he's on his knees.
But
what are you doing?
The one that he threw the Cooks in the end zone, Cook should have caught the ball. He had his hand on the ball. I get that the defender had his arm, but Cook should have caught the ball.
He should have, but
he's
like this though.
Timing too, man.
Timing. He should have passed it. He waited.
He had him, man. Cooks had the ball in his hand, and he dropped it, man. And then the very next play, he threw a pick. Like you didn't have to throw that. Throw out of the pocket.
Make a run play. Do something.
Like the sack when he was on his knees. What are you doing?
You didn't
Toss it out of bounds.
You had to do it.
And that was second down. You would have had third down.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
You didn't get it on third down. Now you get a field goal. And now you're down.
No running game.
You're down 10-6 instead of 10-3 still. And then they got the ball and marching down the field or whatever it was.
Because that would have been a big decision in a minute and 41 in the fourth quarter.
Yes.
It would have been a big decision whether to go.
If he would have got that touchdown.
No, it was 4 minutes to go. It was 4 minutes to go. And he threw a pick.
Yep.
And it was like, why?
Even if they would have scored, right? You're right. Even if you scored, it would have been 6-10.
Now you're down 10-6. Even if they got the field goal, now you're down 13-6.
There it is.
And that changes the game. You don't need to set up for that field goal right. You can throw a Hail Mary or something. You can throw different. You can just have a different outlook. It would just be different. And they didn't. I mean, I'm still upset or like confused why they didn't get the ball to Gurley because Gurley. He said he was healthy.
I don't care.
He said he was healthy.
He had 20 touchdowns. He wasn't even involved in the passing game.
No.
Nothing.
They didn't stretch him out with sweeps. They didn't do
get him involved in the passing game.
Guess who got involved? Sonny Michel. Yeah. They utilized their running back. They spread it out. They switched it up. It's crazy.
That was weird.
Match them. Match it up.
That's why I think Sean McVay came out, and I respect him for that and say, I got out-coached. I respect that. Like, listen.
I respect it, but I don't understand it.
I don't understand
because this is
I'm not an
NFL
head coach.
What have I always said?
I'm not gonna sit here and
running game got you here. Continue to run.
I'm not gonna dog him because a lot of people will come out. A lot of people come out and saying, "Well, now you shouldn't hire a Sean McVay type It was all about a young head coach.
No,
it was all about
but
offense.
look where he got
blah, blah, blah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
People are dogging this guy.
You got rock with him.
People are dogging this guy. This guy took over a second-year quarterback who came off of a team who was 4-12 under Jeff Fisher. Who had they didn't have a winning team.
Changed the team.
You got to go back to like 2008 to see the last time they had a above 500 record.
I love
They haven't had that in a while. Like, why are you dogging this guy?
Oh, he's gonna be there.
To take this team that hasn't
made
anything relevant.
Because they obviously had higher expectations.
I get it.
No, I'm saying
you need to give him an extension. Give him an extension.
That has to be the only. If you have that, if the criticism is that high, that means that he's obviously that good where they expected more from him.
He's like, damn.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I respect that he came
Then
out.
they'd be like, oh well, I didn't expect him to do much. You expected that of him. Why? Because he's been showing you that all year. Give him his proper respect. That he's a good coach. He knows how to set up an offense. He knows how to set up a winning organization, and they're gonna be in that platform. They're gonna be on that stage again. I feel like they're gonna make it to the Super Bowl
again before the Super Bowl. They're gonna be there.
They're gonna be there, and they're gonna. I hope.
He's a good coach.
I think
it just sucks. It just sucks that they just didn't capitalize.
That was the best effort they had.
Off of just a really good defense that really
and
held Tom Brady.
And he took the responsibility.
That's what I'm saying.
And another thing about good coach.
To prepare.
Yeah,
2 weeks.
But go against Belichick, right?
You had the whole year, really.
He had 2 weeks to go against Bill Belichick,
Patriots
right?
are more than likely to make it to the Super Bowl.
So they
Can we just stop this game?
Oh yeah, they said it already. They already said it.
Superhero.
They said the Patriots.
I was peeking. I don't know what's going on.
The Patriots, Chiefs, Rams, and Saints are probably like the Patriots are first, and then those. I don't know where they rank, but those are the top 4 to make it. But what I do like about Sean McVay, guys, is he took responsibility, and for a young coach to do that and say it,
responsibility falls.
That's good. That's good. But still, because he's the head guy. It's good to say, I like that. It is.
But it's not just one person on offense. It's a
know.
multitude of pieces.
But he called the game. I like it. That's what made. Now the question is how they bounce back. And I think they will. I think Sean McVay is going to be a good coach for a long time.
I think once they get Cooper Kupp back, and then they realize Todd Gurley is the best running back in the league, or one of the best running backs in the league.
Yeah.
Then I think you have to be like, okay, you have to make some type of an adjustment to next season.
You can't have 2 underwhelming postseason games like that.
And they had a good backup in C.J. Anderson, who was beasting up until then. Like I don't. Neither one of them got any shine in the playoffs. Like it was. I mean, and then you saw like he had good bursts, and then they called that fake holding call that kind of set him back. And he had some other good runs.
12 yards, I think.
And he had some other good runs in there, but I mean, it's just like they
only called like 3 penalties. I think.
It wasn't.
They could not get the offense
which
going.
is surprising because you would have thought it was
looking
looking at the score. It was like 30 penalties in the game and like 10 turnovers or something, but it really wasn't like that.
It wasn't. It was a very
2 turnovers and like I don't know, a handful of penalties. So I mean, it was just it wasn't a good game to watch. I mean, and it had the lowest rating since.
It was a while back.
It's been a long time ago. I can't remember what year it was.
I was going to say what year.
2007, 2000.
It was something
like that.
I wonder who played in that Super Bowl. Did they say?
No.
Nobody watched it, JT, so obviously we wouldn't
It was
know.
pretty bad, man. And this, I mean, the whole thing was bad. The game.